guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time we saved Yuna after she was kidnapped.
Don't tell anyone about Yuna's lineage.
From the Albed there, and found out that Yuna is half Albed herself. But Wakka's not a big fan of these Albed. There is an item in this far one, but we can't get it yet, so don't worry about that until a little bit later. Let's talk to Wakka to continue things. You want to make sure you save beforehand.
The game starts soon.
No time for
warm-ups.
warm-ups. Okay.
Ready?
Let me at him.
All right.
All right.
So, the first half of the game is different from the second half of the game.
I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball.
Yet you're still going to use it as your weapon.
But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's take home the trophy.
Mind a bench.
Yeah, you belong on the bench, buddy.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place.
I would love to have both of you in the
All right, boys,
game,
let's
but
win this one. Let's make the Goers goners.
Let's blitz.
Alrighty. So, Blitzball. Oh, okay. We got more cutscenes. I will get to talk about Blitzball eventually.
On the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
Oh, look at the big lug.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
And
All
that's
right, boys,
foreshadowing
what
for
are we
the second
gonna
game.
Win!
For Captain Wakka.
For Captain Wakka. Yeah. Alright. Let's get out there and learn how to play some Blitzball.
This is it, folks.
Wakka,
In just a few minutes, the championship game.
he writes on the wall there that, yeah, best memories are here. I couldn't remember if they showed that or if you had to go back and look at it after.
But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
Oh, would you look who it is? He was here after all, and there's a nice big jug of booze he's got there. Someone actually read the kanji that was on there, and apparently it translates to some kind of harder alcohol. I can't remember what it is, which is rather odd based on what I know about the plot, but that's fine too. I'm not too worried. Can we learn how to play Blitzball now? 5 minutes in, we still haven't done anything yet. Well, I guess it's not 5 minutes in, but close enough. Alright, so this Blitzball game, you do not have to win. You can lose this one and nothing changes. The only thing you get out of it is a strength sphere, which is going to give Titus more strength, so I want to get that. And I want to show that the game is, of course, beatable. So, yeah, it's not necessary to win, though, in case you're struggling with it and you don't mind missing out on the strength sphere.
They're already going at it, folks.
Taunting.
The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Alright, can we start the game, please? Wow, there's a lot of cutscenes to build up to the stupid Blitzball game starting. Yeah, they don't even give you a chance to figure things out at this point. Okay, first thing, start, no, triangle. Okay, first things first, press the triangle button, or the top button, depending on your controller. Select Manual A, and select normal formation. Now you have control of your characters, otherwise the game will play automatically. That is not good. Okay, so we're going to pass to Titus. Now, I'm going to go into greater depths of explanation about how this basically works in a bit, but for now, I'm going to have Titus pass a couple of times, mainly just because I want to get him a little bit of experience. So we've got a guy here. So here's the kind of the basic crux of things. There's a defender on me. I have the ball. So I can either not break and try and pass through him. If you look at my pass stat, it's 7. His block stat is 1 in the top right there. So he has, he'll basically subtract 1 block on average. There's, of course, a random factor because since Final Fantasy IX, all of our minigames have to have random factor in there. But yeah, so it'll take approximately 1 point off my pass. And your pass will, of course, drain as you're passing to the next player. If you decide to break through them, you use your endurance stat, again, top right, and they use their attack stat. And again, it's minus in the same way, and they try and tackle you and take the ball away from you. Since I have a better chance of this, it's very unlikely that they'll take the ball this way, but it's easier to go this way. And we'll just pass the ball back to Titus here. I do want to get him a little bit of experience, because that will allow him to have a better chance of scoring later on. So we're going to pass back to you here. Notice his pass stat is really low, Titus's, and so we don't want to we don't want to be spending too much time. I guess you have H-shot. One of the downsides to the way they've built this game is it's not really the idea that we saw earlier in the game. It's not, you know, you don't move to 3D space. You're basically on a flat mini-map, and that's how you move around. Let's see here. I don't... You know what? We'll just pass to Titus real quick, and we'll try and back away, and hopefully... Did I do it? No, I got them both on there. That's exactly what I didn't want. So we're going to pass here. No, he's going to steal the ball. Damn it. I didn't want to get 2 people on defense there. That kind of screwed up my whole plan. Some of your characters are really slow. Unfortunately, Titus is slow in this case. So Jasu got the ball. That's better. So we'll go over here, and we'll pull him back. No. So... the game doesn't like me today. Well, the game's really not going to like me right now. I hate playing this game low-leveled. It makes it so difficult to do the basic things that the game is designed to allow you to do. So you're going to try and shoot from right in front, and you're probably going to score because my goalie is probably the worst goalie in the league right now. As soon as they score on you, the game's almost over right there. Unfortunately, I got really unlucky with getting kind of bad positioning here. As soon as a goal is scored, the opposite team will automatically get the ball on the face-off, which is really stupid. It's not how how games work. Yeah, see, he only had 3 attack stat there, and I had 10 endurance, and I only have 4 left. So he didn't do 3, he did 6. He doubled the amount that he did. It's really stupid that way, how random factor plays into it. Just like the random factor in Tetramaster in Final Fantasy IX. It's really, really dumb. So yeah, depending on which players you're using here, certain players have a much higher pass stat or a much higher shoot stat. So you want your characters with the high... Titus, move, idiot. Don't get to. Damn it! Game, you're starting to frustrate me here. Give me a break. And I'm definitely not surviving this. See, they didn't let us get any techniques or get anything set up prior to the game starting. Can you please stop that? Thank you. And yeah, see, my characters almost always get the bad luck options. Well, at least this one shouldn't go in, because your shot and all that will decrease as it travels through the water. Okay, we're gonna pass to... Yeah, we're going to pass to Titus. I just want to get him as much experience as I can, since I'm probably not going to score at this point here. Oh, yeah. Gotta love how the fact that, yeah. The random factor on this game is super frustrating. And let me guess. Oh, figured you're just going to steal the ball anyway. And Titus is poisoned, which isn't helping matters. So these guys are going to try and block it as the ball passes here. And this is definitely not going to go in. But at least I did something. As long as you do something, you gain experience. And the more experience you gain, the higher your level will be. And in between, like, the time's almost up here. But what they do is there are 2 halves to the game. So there's the first half and second half, kind of like in, you know, American football and many other sports. Why did you shoot from all the way out there? Pass to Titus? That's not Titus. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to break through both of them. We'll try a shot. It probably won't work, but we'll try it. Might as well. Gives us something that we can at least do here. Nope. So yeah, there's halftime. And so what happens at halftime?
The Goers are just playing great, Baba. Really great.
I think that line changes a little bit depending on who's winning. So yeah, you guys got some experience. More importantly, did I get enough with Titus? Well, level 3 is something, I guess. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but oh well, that's fine.
Zone defense, boys. Stop those Goers.
It would be nice if my goalie had more than 5 catch
What about
stats.
me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
That's the plan.
Goers are going down! Yeah!
So yeah, the
Shoot
idea
like
here
crazy.
is Titus is a moron.
All right, hustle.
At, I think it's like the 2-minute and 30-second or the 3-minute point, yeah, we have Tex here. So we're going to set the check shot since that's the only way we're scoring. And nobody else has anything to set. And we can set a mark. That'll allow us to learn Tex. In this case, it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. So just cancel all those. Titus could learn something, I would have set that. But anyway, now that we've got the jack shot set up, we actually have a chance at scoring a goal. And what we need to do is we need to get Titus up above the defense. And there are a number of ways you can do that. Unfortunately, the game... Does it save there? It auto-saved in the middle of the Blitzball game. That's cheesy. So let's pass to Titus here, and hopefully things will go well and he'll be fast enough. Titus isn't as fast as I wish he was. So let's get here. Stop, stop. No, don't get both of them. I was hoping to only get one and try and break through, but that's not going to happen. So since we've done that, now we can do our jack shot. And the jack shot is completely rigged and bugged. And, well, it's not bugged, but it's cheap as all hell. And it allows you to get 2 of the defenders out of the way so you don't have to acknowledge their stats in blocking the shot or getting in Titus's way. So it's really easy to get 1 goal. Usually, after you get 1 goal scored against you, it's very unlikely that you're going to get 2 goals. I'm going to try for 2 goals in this one so that I can win, so I don't have to, you know, do the other game there and show off another attempt at this. But in the meantime, every time you use a technique, like the jack shot, it uses HP. And so Titus doesn't have enough HP to do the jack shot 1 more time. So I'm going to have to get him up there close enough so that he can score on his own. And so unfortunately, my pass stat is not going to reach that far. So I'm going to pass to you. And then I'm going to pass to Titus. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to try and move back there so that I draw the other guy away. Move Titus in here. And then basically I'm just going to spam the square button, which will... That missed? Aw, that's rigged. Really, game? I'm so used to playing Blitzball at a higher level. As soon as you get to a higher level, the game gets drastically easier because you don't have to worry about your characters having absolutely nothing for stats, and they actually can throw the ball across the field just like they did there. But unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm just... You're right in front of the net and you're passing with a high shot stat. This game is so stupid. Yeah, I just lost this one. As soon as they get a shot on you like that, it's basically over. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to redo the first half off screen since I already showed how that works. And then I will meet you, unless I happen to score a goal, I will meet you at the start of the second half. Okay, we're back now. I redid the first half there, and it went tremendously better. I even got myself a goal, and I will show, unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time, so I won't be able to show the footage, but I will be able to demonstrate the technique that I used as we get in here. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm at the mark setting thing at halftime, so all of these players suck, save for Titus, so the only one we're worried about earning things for is Titus. So let's try and learn him either Drain Tackle or Venom Tackle. I can't remember which one he needs, so I'll give him Venom Tackle. I think he needs that one. Anyway. Basically what that'll do is if the enemy uses that ability in the game, I'll be able to press the X button or the A button on a 360 controller and learn it. Unfortunately, they got the ball right off the get-go. But yeah, I managed to get a win against them, so that was, or a goal against them in the first one, so that was helpful. Now, hopefully Titus can get the ball here. Well, of course he can't, because he's useful. At least we got somebody on block, which should slow this thing down so it doesn't go in. It's got 0 shot left. Unfortunately, Keepa is not so great when it comes to holding on to the ball so that you can throw it out. It just tends to hit the side of the net and then just goes randomly to a player. Like if Keepa catches the ball and throws it back out, it'll always go to one of your characters. If it hits the side, it goes to a random character from either team. So that's not particularly helpful. Yeah, let's pass to Letty there. Letty is kind of your main passer at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. Don't get both. It's already starting. Let's go for no break and try and pass here. Maybe we'll get lucky here. No, we'll not get lucky because the game doesn't like me. As soon as I start recording, the game's like, no, fuck you. I hate the random aspect of minigames. I hate all the minigames pretty much in this game, but yeah, this is probably the best of the bunch because after you gain a couple of levels, you can at least manipulate things so that you can do a lot, make the game a lot easier on you. Okay, so I got the ball here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass over to... Yes, I'm going to pass over to Titus here. So the technique that I used beforehand to get that goal in the first half, so we're going to break to you, and I need to... I wasn't close enough, so I got to get closer to my defense guy here. So we're going to break again, and I'm going to pass to my defense. Let's see here, which is this guy right in behind me here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up, so Titus starts moving forward, and then I'm going to pull back. So I'm going to drag the other guy away. And he's only got 1 block, so I'm not going to bother breaking. And then I'm going to pass to Titus here. And then we're going to make a beeline for the goal. Even though there's somebody standing right in front of me, it doesn't actually stop you from getting to the goal. So what you want to do is you want to get as close as you can. In this case, unfortunately, they both got in. If they both don't get in, you only have this guy to break to. And now you have 11 endurance. He's got 10 attack. We each leveled up in between, so it was 10 and 9 before, I think. So there's a chance that you will be able to break through that guy and then shoot. And that's basically all I did. So I'm going to do no break here and make use of that jet shot so I can get rid of both of them. But that's the basic strategy I did. So hopefully it doesn't... It interrupted a move?
Impatient. They're calling for some action.
This game hates me today. Okay, so at the 3-minute mark, a cutscene will automatically play out, regardless apparently whether you're in the middle of a move or not, which made no sense to me, but okay, fine. If you insist on being a bunch of dicks, that's entirely on you. God, I hate this game at times. The mini games are the real detriment to this game. You know, it's got some plot holes, it's got some character issues, it's got some voice acting problems. I can forgive all of it,
Everyone seems
but
to be calling for Waka,
I can't
folks.
forgive the horrible mini games. They lead to so much frustration, and random factor RNG is just brutal. There's so much random factor. Like this particular one here isn't, but there's so much random factor to the mini games in this game that you just want to tear your hair out while you're trying to do
the
it.
sphere pool. He may be injured.
That, and it's just tedious grinding. But anyway, we'll get to that stuff mostly at the end of the game, because most of it we don't have to do in the main part of the story. We'll do a little bit, but not a lot. Most of the extra stuff, the tedious minigames, are done post-game. You can do them before.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out.
Either way.
But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going
And
wild.
unfortunately, that means we don't have Titus to use Jet Shot, so we're stuck with Waka. Waka,
It's
I don't even
Waka.
think he has as
He's
much
back
base
on the
shot
field
as
and
Titus
ready to
does.
go.
I could be wrong. He might have the same amount. But
The
he's
Aurochs
an
seem
obvious
letting that
downgrade in terms of the, how the game plays in this game here. I've already got 1 goal, so it's not too much of a problem. And we'll still be able to use Waka to show off the same kind of idea as I was trying to do with Titus. Hopefully they will give me the ball, though, and they don't just give it to the opposing team. That's nice of you. Thank you. Okay, so draw you. I'm going to break, and then I'm going to pass to Waka here, who's basically taking, okay, he has a little more shot. So we should still be able to show off what I was showing off before. So we want to pass to the defense. And then we want to try and get Waka going forward again. You got both. Of course you did. This game hates me. Pass. No, you're going to get the ball. Okay. As soon as I start recording, this game just hates me. When I'm off screen, the game doesn't hate me as much. It's just tedious. Well, there should be enough of a line there that hopefully that doesn't go in. Unfortunately, your base defense... Really, game? Really? The reason why I didn't record the first half is because my wireless controller was dying, and so the only way I could charge it was with the same cable that I normally plug into my mic, and as soon as I unplug my mic while I'm recording, it scraps the footage, so I had to stop recording, save the footage, and then unplug it. And unfortunately, the game is really frustrating at this point in time. Yeah, we're going to pass to you and see if we can do it this way. This game just loves to frustrate me. Come on, Waka. Start going forward, you buffoon. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to break, we're going to pass, and then we're going to have Waka shoot probably right away because I don't have a lot of time left, and it takes a long time to act. Okay. Gonna break you, and we're gonna shoot. And we have Venom Shot equipped. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. Shoot! Come on, time! Come on, time! Yes! that is the basic strategy I wanted to show off, and I had enough time to do it, so I don't have to go to overtime. You can actually go to overtime in this, and it takes even longer. It's another full period, and it's, you know, first next goal wins. But thank you. The game really, really doesn't like me today. And that took way longer than it should have. Okay, that's fine. We got it. I'm happy. And for doing that, all we get is a strength sphere, which is actually pretty valuable, but it's not necessary by any stretch.
The Aurochs win, folks. This is one
Except for the fact that I would probably lose maybe 4... Other than forfeiting, I'm not going to lose very many more games in general in Blitzball. Just because you really have no reason to lose. Okay. Save. And yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for today. My controller is still almost dying, so I got to plug it back in, which means no microphone, and I'm going to go eat some dinner. So that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.